Hey everybody, it's Tim. Welcome to a monthly video episode of Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy. Monthly video podcast, you know what that means. It's time for a brand new classic Star Wars action figure to enter my collection. That's right, so this is the video. I do a video version so you can watch me tear into the package and see what the new figure is. So let's begin the video version of the podcast. Let's begin the audio version of the podcast now properly. I'm going to go totally unscripted this month. I've never done a Less Than 12 Parsecs episode unscripted. Here we go. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy. Hey, I'm your host, Tim McMahon, here for our monthly episode where I get and unwrap and fanboy over a brand new classic Star Wars action figure. I'm not a toy collector, but through the magic of podcasting, I am using this podcast as a way to collect one classic Star Wars action figure a month, each month, until I have them all beautifully displayed on my wall. So this is action figure number 5. Quick rundown. I have Greedo. I have Lobot. I have an AT-AT driver, or pilot. I have the Crimson Royal Guard from Return of the Jedi. So this is figure number 5. Figure number 5 comes from my good pal Jason Collier from the Expanded Fandomverse Podcast. Please go check out the expandedfandomverse.com for Jason's great show and all the other things he does. This is the second figure he has sent me, and thank you, Jason. So, I don't know what it is. Haven't opened the box yet. I did rip the box a little bit earlier, but this is real. Okay, opening it now. This is why I do a video version, so you can see the excitement and the joy on my face. Inside the box, which was a better box than his first box, a lot less tape, is a bag. Inside the bag is, that sound feels like another bag. Inside that bag is 2-1B the medical droid. 2-1B the medical droid from Empire Strikes Back. This is awesome. Go to the video version if you want to see the figure. I did not have this figure as a kid, and I honestly don't remember any of my friends having him. I think this is the first time I've had this figure in my hand ever in my life. Wow. Okay, so the good guys at Roku Depot who review and recap podcasts said they haven't been a big fan of my action figure episodes, and hey, that's okay. I do this for me, honestly. But they did suggest I review the figures, so this is my first ever action figure review. Never done a review of toys before ever, so Roku Depot, this is for you. All right, first thoughts. The color. I don't remember the color of this droid being so candy-like in the movie. It's like he's almost like a M&M that's past its prime. I don't know. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen a figure like this before, and I don't think it's showing on the video, but his torso is see-through. It's very transparent. I mean, it's not crystal clear, but wow, a see-through torso. That's cool. Okay, this is a cool figure. Not cool. This is a little annoying, actually. So he has this breather mask. Why a droid would have a breather mask? I don't know. It goes from his mouth down to his side of his gut, side of his torso. That prevents his left arm from windmilling around. So you can, if you want to go all the way down, you got to swing it up and back, but can't make a 360 loop. His other arm, his other arm you can just twirl and twirl like a windmill, but his left arm not. Interesting. Besides that, looking at the sculpt, very cool sculpt. A lot more detail on these old figures than I remember from my childhood. I like the legs. I like the arms. Has that nice rod puppet feel to it that these guys were in real life. Classic, almost like 1950s robot arms. I really like that. This is an interesting figure. I can't wait to have it on the wall. This is awesome. So thank you so much, Jason. Everyone, like I said, go check out the expandedfandomverse.com to see Jason's other shows. Thank you, Jason. I don't really have much more to say. This is so exciting for me because, like I said, I didn't have this as a figure. Whenever I get a figure as a kid, it makes me happy. I didn't have a lot of figures as a kid. I had a lot from Star Wars, but when Empire and Jedi rolled around, I did not get many of those figures. So this is great. First time for me, like I said, ever probably holding it in my hand. So again, thank you, Jason. Hey, thank you for listening. And remember, I do pay for these figures. These are not figures people are sending me for free. Though if you have a free figure, I will take it. I'm not going to say no to free figures. What I like to do is I tell people what I already have and then say, hey, what can you sell me that I don't have? But don't tell me what it is. And so I pay a price, and I get an exciting unknown toy each month. So if you have a figure you want to sell me, or give me, but probably sell me, let me know. Send me email at 12parsecspodcast@gmail.com, or check out the website 12parsecspodcast. And if you're listening to this on the audio, like I said, go check out the video, and you can see the figure and the excitement on my face as I open up the package. It's not a good face, so maybe don't watch the video. All right, okay. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Utini! All right, so that was the audio podcast, and thanks for watching the video. Here's some more close-ups of the figure. Hello, sir. Yes, maybe we can save the T-74s, T-47s. I don't know. His voice kind of always reminded me of Hal from HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Very, very mild. Yes, sir. How's your new fingers working out for you, Master Skywalker? No. All right. What's this little thing on his chest? It's like an old-timey sheriff. He's got a medical droid badge. Maybe he's from Star Trek. Just Next Generation. Cool. I can't wait to put this on my wall. 5 down, 90 to go? 89? I don't know. I say this every month. I really should do some research into these old figures. But for me right now, it's just exciting to have them. And again, remember, get some figures. Send them my way. The Expanded Fandomverse, 12parsecspodcast.com or 12parsecspodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in for this month's video episode of Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy. See you next month. Utini!